Hi, Felina Hansen here at Hera Hub, and today I am interviewing Marietta Oslanik, and she is the co-founder of a law firm, Navrat and Oslanik, and she's also the co-founder of ImmigrationBiz. So Marietta, tell us a little more. Tell us a little bit more. So you actually have two businesses. So tell us a little more about those businesses. What do you do and who do you serve?
So basically, Navrat and Oslanik is an international law firm. We have offices in Bratislava, that's in Slovakia, Prague, Czech Republic, New York. And now we are planning, probably in the future, to open another office here in San Diego.
Wonderful.
So what we do is we are serving, I would say, foreign entrepreneurs, startups, who are planning to come here, start a new company, new business, or if they have existing company, they can open up a new affiliate or office here. So pretty much, I would say, people with similar background that I have, who love to come here, who love to expand to US market, and they need our services.
Wonderful. And who else do you serve? What other industry segments do you serve?
Well, most of them are investors,
okay,
entrepreneurs, as I mentioned, but sometimes we are providing services regarding to trademarks and tax law as well.
Okay.
We have license in 4 jurisdictions, in New York, in Slovakia, Czech Republic, and England. So we are pretty much all over the place.
So something I thought was a bit interesting about you when I met you recently is you are quite the marketer. You are really, I don't meet a lot of attorneys that are so much embracing SEO and all the aspects of marketing. That's really, really awesome and unique.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more, what gets you excited about those topics?
So when I graduated, I couldn't imagine myself working for a corporation, and I always saw myself living pretty much everywhere. I didn't want to be limited by location. I want to be location independent. And so I was thinking how can we manage and create sustainable business that allows us to be pretty much independent, location free, and be everywhere where we're going to be and travel.
Yeah.
Because I love traveling. So, and then we just started. So we wanted to see how is it going to go.
So another question for you, Marietta. As a little girl growing up, did you know you wanted to travel? Right away. Did you get this bug early in life? Did you envision yourself living abroad?
Well, I think it happened to me when I was 16. I realized that, or actually I was 17 when I realized that I'm not gonna be the same anymore. I was here for a year as a high school exchange student.
Oh, great.
So I guess it influenced me on deeper level.
Yeah. Where did you land when you were here?
I landed in Delaware.
Delaware, okay.
Then I changed the host family and I was living in West Virginia.
Okay.
Which was totally different experience.
Yeah.
So I had Delaware experience, West Virginia, different worlds, very unique experience. And then I kind of felt like I was so homesick and I kind of felt like no more US for me. I'm done with this country.
Yeah.
But I got back home and I realized I'm not the same person anymore. So 2 years later, I ended up here again and I was coming back for 10 years, and now it's been 16 years, 15 years since I'm traveling around. And yes, so this is who I am right now, and I really appreciate my lifestyle because I can see the differences between people, cultures, different states in US.
Yeah, they're almost like their own little mini countries here in the United
People
States.
in San Diego are very different compared to New Yorkers or people in Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's all beautiful. I love it. So
that's awesome. I love that attitude. I get some U.S. citizens that are like, I hate the people in XYZ state.
I love all of them. I think they're wonderful people and very smart people living here.
Yeah, absolutely. So prior to San Diego, you were living in New York. Is that right?
Yes.
What lured you to the West Coast?
West Coast. So first, like I said, exchange student in Delaware, West Virginia. Then I was, every summer I would spend in US, different states, working as a university student. And then I graduated law school in Slovakia and I decided to move to Chicago. It was for me, it was just intuitive decision. I didn't have friends, nothing was waiting for me in Chicago, but I kind of felt like if I don't make it here, if I don't make it now, when I'm gonna make it?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
So I had to. I knew I didn't want to stay in Slovakia, practicing law in Slovakia. So I didn't have any other choice. So I went to Chicago. I was studying at a local college for a while. Then I applied for law school. I graduated law school, and I kind of felt like, okay, now I pretty much know Chicago. It's time to move on. Let's go to New York.
Good, I love it.
So, and also I was preparing for the bar exam in New York. So I wanted to take the bar in New York because I kind of felt like I will have more opportunities in New York.
Sure.
So yeah, I moved to New York, and I was there for a while, and it was definitely a different experience than living in Chicago and studying in Chicago. New York is huge and diverse and so many people, it's totally different. It's kind of hard to live in New York if you want to have like a balanced life, especially.
Yeah.
But definitely good experience. I knew I don't want to like end up in New York. I just want to experience New York for a while. And then I felt like, yeah, I had enough. Now, I knew I didn't want to be part of corporate America, so what am I going to do next? So I was thinking, what are my options? I was actually searching for a job in New York, and I wanted to work for a company where I can use my talent, my background, and my skills, and I couldn't find any. So I just decided, okay, maybe I should create a company that is gonna be helping people and providing services to people with my background.
Yeah.
And then I met my business partner who kind of felt exactly the same way.
Great.
He's also Slovak, graduated NYU Law.
Okay.
And meanwhile, he already moved to Slovakia to start a company.
Okay.
So I was still in New York, he was in Slovakia already. And we met in Slovakia a few months later, and it just all clicked together. So we said, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Awesome.
Yes. And then we created the company, and since then I was living partially in Slovakia, partially in Prague, partially in New York, also in Caribbean because we had some activities going on at the Cayman Islands.
Awesome. Well, it's so nice to chat with you and learn more about your background. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course.